Jay, welcome to the show, brother.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well.
Hi, Jay.
So are you ready for this?
Yeah. I mean, as ready as I'm gonna be.
All right. So we can we share the media at the same time? I think we have Jay's framework here. There we go. So Jay, you submitted your this one's yours, right?
Yeah.
Where are we
Yep,
at?
yep.
Openers. This is you right here. Medical
Mhm.
certification software. Okay. So Jay,
Yep.
introduce yourself to the group. Who's Jay? Who's your avatar? Who do you serve? And then how do you serve them? Very high level. And then let's get into some of this role practice, this rehearsal practice, and see how you do today.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Jay from Jersey, so that kind of works out. Just a student of sales, I guess, at this point. Kind of started a new role, doing full cycle sales, so getting really excited about diving deep into it. The folks that I reach out to are typically either C-suite or executives, specifically focused in either recruiting or safety and compliance in the transportation industry. So, very niche focus of folks that I'm going after.
Okay, perfect. And then how do you serve them? So that's who you go after.
Um,
How do you serve them? Just
what
at a
do you
very
mean by
like, what
that, sir?
if someone is at a cocktail party? What do you do, Jay? What do you do? How do you serve them? Right? How do you introduce
Oh,
yourself?
yeah, exactly. Well, it's kind of boring work. We just ensure the compliance of drug testing and medicals for drivers. It's a regulated thing. So what we do is we just facilitate it in an easier fashion than most folks out there.
Okay. So we can talk about that a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is just because the way you've got your framework here is just offer a couple pointers, uh, and then we'll get into the actual section. So the first thing we're
Is
going
there
to
a,
want
is
to look
there
at.
a, is there a different general opener on here, Jay? Sorry to interrupt you there, Ryan, but I thought on the page back, is there a general opener there, or are these the three
I
different
think
openers that you?
I think this is someone else's. That was where someone else's script. This is his. There's each volunteer
Yeah.
has their own one.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I got you.
So the first thing I'm going to say here is when you have your framework, Jay, you're going to want to pick one, have it in front of you, right? So if you want to try different openers, then have different copies of that. Because when I read this, I look like, where am I at, right? When we start to practice, I don't want to have to go to 4 different variations. I want one that I can run consistently and with confidence. So this is the first thing I'm going to say here. You got 4, just write down one, so it's right in front of you, and we'll
Yeah,
practice
and
that.
just to develop that a little bit, what we're trying to do in the very opening is establish two-way communication. Not so much, it's nothing about you and your product or so on. You're just trying to feel for the one-on-one interaction with the person on the other side of the phone, regardless of what you're trying to do. Have they actually engaged with you? And universally, that has nothing to do with your product, what you sell, where you are on the planet, or anything. Because if you can't get past that, in other words, if you hop into the ring in a fight and you get knocked out in the first 2 seconds, what's the point of how much you trained and all the work you did and so on? It's over, right? So
Yeah.
we want to make an opener that establishes two-way conversation, then get in the details of what it's all about.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool.
So that's just a little bit on the framework. We'll look at that a little bit. But today we know where you're coming from. Do you have any of these that you're most confident with? So we know that we're just gonna keep using that one. We don't want you to be switching it up. Just to see same one over and over again. So we're gonna practice just like what Shawn and I just did, and help you feel comfortable with this role play scenario.
Yeah, right now what I'm doing is curating a real true cold leads. So did I reach the right person that manages the drug testing is typically what I'm working with today.
Okay. Okay. Great. So if that's the way you're gonna open, that's fine. It's not about trying to trip you up and things like that. We're just gonna go through that rapid fire succession. So when I say, "Hey, this is Ryan," you just assume you just got a brand new lead on the line. You're just gonna keep going through that call as far as I take it. As soon as I say, "Hey, this is Ryan," we're just gonna start from the top again. Right? Start from the top again. We'll do this for a few minutes. We'll stop, give a little bit of feedback. We'll do it again, and then we'll let the next participant come on stage. So you ready?
Let's go.
Hey, this is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, did I reach the right person that manages the drug testing for your drivers?
Drug testing for drivers.
Yeah, I noticed that you guys have about 80 trucks out of Salt Lake City, and most.
Yeah. Hey, this is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, did I catch you at a bad time?
I know what's up.
Hey, quick question. I'm trying to locate the person who manages the drug testing for your drivers.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Oh, awesome. Um, know you probably in the middle of something, but notice that you
Hey,
have
this is
about
Ryan.
80. Hey, Ryan, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm trying to reach the person
It's
that
awesome.
manages the drug testing. Oh, sorry about that.
That's great.
Hey, I'm trying to reach the person that manages the drug testing for your drivers.
Uh-huh.
Are you that person?
Drug testing for drivers.
Yeah, regulated drivers. I see here you guys manage 80 drivers out of Salt Lake City.
Okay. Hey, this is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How you doing? Sorry, who's this?
Not too. Jay, did I catch you at a bad time?
Jay. Do I know a Jay?
Probably. Pretty popular name, but I'm trying to reach the person that manages the drug testing for your regulated drivers.
Hey, this is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, got a moment?
All right, let's pause for a second. Great job, obviously sticking in the what I would call the pocket, right? You're taking the lumps and you're moving there. Is there a specific reason why you're shifting the opener each time at this stage? You've moved.
Um,
It's not consistent right now. It's been, I think, 4 or 5 different ones each time.
I guess always try to vibe off of what I go with, what rolls off the tongue easier. Ultimately, I'm trying to get to the same end. So for me, it's just another entry point.
Okay. Each entry point's a different person. So if each entry point's a different person and each time you're doing something different, it's very difficult to measure what's happening if we're not getting past that. Right. So if you're calling and people are hanging up every single time when you say, hey, did I reach the right person who's responsible for drug testing? If you don't start with those exact phrases each time and you're getting hung up on each time, is it that question that's the problem? Or is it the fact that sometimes you're asking, how am I doing? Sometimes it's about my time. Sometimes it's, so you see the challenge there becomes you don't have this objective view of what's working and what's not working.
Mhm.
Right. So at the very top of the funnel, we want to have a consistent framework so that we know, hey, we're here. Did we get to here? Now you can vary it a little bit over time with what you want to be. It's you, like make it you, but you should be you. You don't know what the prospect is unless you like can kind of get a sense of it by research. Like, oh, this person might be different. There's a more advanced tactic once you hear them answer the phone. Like if I answer hello versus hey, how's it going? Right. Then you could maybe make an adjustment if you can get that vibe. But the feedback here for at least how we think about it, and there's always different strategies. Have one consistent message so that you can get through that, and then now that you're confident with it, you know that X percentage of connects are going to get through to the actual next phase, which is the information you're looking for. Right? Does that all make sense?
Yeah. For sure,
Perfect.
for sure.
Let's try it again, but let's just pick one and be consistent for another round, and then let's see if we can dive a little bit deeper into it for the framework, um, and uh, and then we'll wrap up with a little bit of feedback, and we'll get the next one on stage. So, hey, this is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, did I reach the right person that manages the drug testing for your regulated drivers?
Yeah, I think I'm responsible for drug testing. I think. Yeah. What's up?
Okay. Okay. Hey, trust me, I've worked with a lot of companies that manage it from all sides. Trying to get a little bit of time on your calendar to see if it
Hey,
made
this is
sense for
Ryan.
us. Hey, Ryan, did I reach the right person that manages the drug testing for your company?
Who is this?
This is Jay.
Oh, hey, Jay. Do I know you?
I don't think so, but wanted to see if I could speak to the person that manages the drug testing, please.
Hey, this is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, did I reach the right person that manages the drug testing for your company?
Uh, Sorry, who is this? What's this about?
Hey, my name is Jay, and I wanted to know how are you managing your drug testing for your regulated drivers?
Hey, this is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, how you doing
Hey,
today?
how's? I'm doing well. How you doing today?
Not too bad. Caught me there. Hey, did I reach the right person that manages the drug testing for your regulated drivers?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, awesome. I know I probably caught you in the middle of something. Do you have a quick second to tell you why I called?
A quick second. Yep, you're on the clock.
All right,
Oh, time's
awesome.
up.
Got a funny guy today. Hey, notice that you guys are managing about 80 drivers out of Salt Lake City, and you guys are
Hey,
hauling
this is Ryan.
this. Hey, Ryan, did I reach the right person that manages the drug testing for your drivers?
Okay, let's stop. How does it feel when it's a little bit more consistent at the same time? You had that one slip up, but
Yeah, I guess a little uncomfortable because it gets cookie cutter, but I can see the consistency paying off on the long run.
what do you mean by cookie cutter?
Like I guess ego wants to make you feel like you got to be creative. You know what I mean? Each and every time. And I don't think that that is a good thing, to your point, because if you get more consistent, you'll get smoother with the one or two variables that really happen after you get through that. Did I reach the right person?
Ding, 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 ding. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Lesson,
makes
lesson complete. Lesson
yeah,
complete.
that makes perfect sense. And Jay, you could tell that you want to get on to the meat of the call because you're confident and your pace is good and you actually want to get them where they need to be so that you can actually be helpful, which means that you're really running a search, right? I mean, you're really running a search, like a query, like a Google search. And the more confident you get, the more that curiosity tone's going to come through in your opening and get people to say, okay, what's on your mind? What are we talking about? What are we doing here?
Cool.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Great job, Jay. It's very clear that you're a pro at this. Pick one, be consistent with it. Your creativity comes between like massaging the one you like. But if you pick one and stay consistent, I guarantee you're going to see that little basis points increase in your total success rate, and that one basis point can mean all the difference between making and breaking quota sometimes, and it could be the difference between compounding and crushing, right? Like it's those little things that matter, and so hopefully you got something here today. Great job, man. That was awesome. Thanks for
Yeah, here,
coming.
let me if we got 30 seconds, Ryan, let me run through this real quick. I
We
want
got
to try.
we got three more guests today.
Okay.
But what else did you want to run through? Just timing things. Jay,
I
thank
want
you
to
so
I
much.
want to run through I want to run through his role play real quick with you for 1 second. Just give me a ring.
Okay. Ring. Hey, this is Ryan.
Hey Ryan, this is Shawn from Med Certification Software. You're not expecting my call today. It's the first time I tried to reach you. Do you mind if I take half a minute and I'll share with you what I'm up to today?
Sure. What's up?
The purpose of my call is to get some time on your calendar to introduce myself and my company. But real quick, do you manage the drug test for your drivers?
I think that's me. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Sorry.
and that's
Yeah.
it. That I just wanted to give you an example of actually an opener that could possibly work for you over and over and over and over. Because right when you get to that point and they say yes or no, then you're off to who does or awesome. Here's I see you got 80 drivers. I'll share that with you if you like it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think to Ryan's point, and I know we are short on time, but I don't think I have it down packed. So I think I need to work on it, wordsmith it a little bit, get the value of the why I'm jumping to different ones, and just make a more solid opener. But no, I appreciate that, Shawn. I'll definitely look forward to that.
Yep.
Pick one, Jay. You're gonna crush it, man. Great work. Thanks for being the first one too. You got oh, we lost him.
He wants to go make calls. He's ready.